Fresh news, fresh news, fresh news, fresh news, baby. You already know what it is, man. Episode 9. Fresh news, fresh news, fresh news. Yes, sir. Let's get it. So yeah, man. Today we're gonna be talking about I know the NBA season is over, man. So, we're gonna be off that, man. We're gonna be talking about some different topics, man. We're gonna talk about free agency, drafts, and trades, and whatnot. That's what we're gonna be talking about on this segment today. All right, y'all. So we're gonna get into it. So right now, I know everybody know, if you're not underneath the rock like Patterson, Giannis is on the trade block from the Bucks. So let's talk to him going to a couple of teams. We got Boston, which is the front runner. We got Miami Heat. I know a couple teams out there for Giannis. Man.
Plays the game that way.
Giannis is in the final year of his $60 million contract. So yeah, man. I mean, it's a lot of teams that wanted to get him. The Celtics could possibly trade him and then trade Brown to Milwaukee. That'll work, and then it'll possibly be some draft picks, obviously. But I think that can work. Other teams out there that was looking for Giannis, actually was a lot of teams. It was actually a sleeper team that I seen Cleveland, man. Cleveland was in the mix, but I didn't know that Cleveland had declined that offer, so I didn't know that, but Cleveland was in the mix. It was going to send Evan Mobley, from the Cavs. He was going to actually get traded to the Thunder, man. The Thunder was actually going to receive, I think the Thunder were going to receive him. You know what I'm saying? But it was definitely going to be, Evan Mobley was going to be gone in that trade. And it was going to send, it was like a trade between Cavs and the Thunder. Well, I did see that, but they declined that back in February. So that's not going to happen. So I think the Bucks one will be the best one so far. I think the Bucks will be a perfect team for him. I feel like Miami was up there too, but see, Miami is they're just asking for too much. And they're asking for a lot of draft picks. Plus, you're going to have to come up off of Tyler Hero. They probably don't want to come up off of Tyler Hero, and then all those draft picks to receive Giannis. Giannis is going to, he's one of them type of players. He's a franchise type of guy, so you're going to have to give him a big contract. So he's going to, yeah, man. But I'm hearing that Boston is the front runners to acquire Giannis, and I think that could work, man. Definitely, man. You got Giannis over there, Jason Tatum, still got Vooch, still gonna keep Peyton Pritchard, Derek White, shit, the whole gang, man. So I think that'll definitely work. If the Boston can acquire Giannis. But yeah, man, we're gonna move on from that segment and we're gonna go on to some draft picks, man. We all know the number one draft pick is AJ Dybansta. That boy coming out of BYU, man. Coming out of BYU, averaging 25.5, 6.8, 3.7 assists, shooting 51 from the field, 33 from the three. Shit, that ain't bad for the number one draft pick. Man, you got Darren Patterson, the number 2 draft pick, coming up out of he was a Jayhawk. He coming off averaging 20 points, 4.3 rebounds, 1.5 assists. 37 from the floor, and 44 from the floor and 37 from the three. He's not really a passer. He's a 6'6" guard, coming in averaging 20 and 5 and 1.5 assists. That ain't bad to me. But no, that's not point guard to me. That gives like a 2 guard. So he definitely probably should go to the 2 guard. And the Jazz do need a 2 guard, obviously, so that'll work with the Jazz. You know, and then we got, you know, AJ Dybansta, #1 overall draft pick going to Washington. So I think that could work. And then I would take him, you know what I'm saying? I just read you the stats, you know, a guy that's averaging 26, 7, and 4, you know what I'm saying, shooting 51 from the floor. And he's giving you 33 from the beyond the arc. You know, I mean, he does give you 3.1 assists. I mean, turnovers, my bad. He has a 3.1 turnover ratio, but, you know, I mean, he has the ball in his hands a lot, so that's probably why he's getting all those turnovers. And, you know, so I would definitely take him #1 overall, obviously. And then we're not even talking about the #3 overall pick, Cameron Boozer, going to Grizzlies. You know, that boy coming up out of college, you know, doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? I got to look at his stats. You know, I don't really know his stat sheet. Yeah, he coming up out of Duke, man. That boy coming up averaging, giving you 22, 10. He's giving you 22 and 10 easily. Oh, wow. 22, 10, and 4? Oh, yeah. 22, 10, and 4. 40% from the 3. I don't know. But I know he ain't going to go #1, though. Cameron Boozer definitely ain't going to go #1. But, you know, that's some good-ass stats, man. He could possibly go up to #2. Shit, Patterson could probably go down, drop down. Then you got Williams. I think his name Caleb Williams from North Carolina. I think that's his name, Caleb Williams. Let me see, man. Yeah, man, I forgot his name though, man. But he's a basketball player out of North Carolina. But yeah, man, that's just some quick talk, man. Shit, fresh news, man. You know, this is all fresh, man. You already know what I'm saying? So, shit, we just doing our thing, man. Shit, just some free agency talk real quick. But yeah, man, I forgot that other guy's name that's going #4. But yeah, the draft is definitely gonna be good this year, man. You know, like I said, Cameron Boozer, man, possibly could probably go #2. Could probably scooch up over Patterson. You know, AJ Dybansta, he's definitely gonna be good. Obviously, you can look at his stats all across the board. He's doing good. But Cameron Boozer giving you a double easy, a double with cheese easy. So he's definitely got to be #2 in my eyes. He could possibly scoot up and go to Utah, and then Patterson can go down to Memphis. I mean, you already know AJ gonna go #1, so you know, man. Like, yeah, man. You know, fresh news. You already know, baby. I'll let y'all next time.